Hey creative, what's up? It's your girl Jamila and welcome back to my laboratory. So Bella Canvas just dropped their new line of baby tees inspired by the 90s, and what better way to rock a 90s inspired shirt than with a 90s inspired design. I'll have everything I use listed in the description box below. And if you like this video, you learned something new, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure that bell notification is on so you don't miss any of my upcoming craft tutorials.
Alright creative, we're going to go ahead and start off with the blank canvas in Cricut Design Space. So let's go ahead and upload our image. I'm going to go ahead and hit upload, upload image, browse. And the image I'm using is from Creative Fabrica. Of course, I'll have it linked for you in the description box of this video. And if you're new to Creative Fabrica, you can sign up and you could get 10 free downloads. After your 10th download, it renews at $9.99 a month. Or you could switch to the yearly plan, which is $4.99 a month. But either plan is very beneficial because you have unlimited access to fonts, graphics, classes. Like there's so much stuff on Creative Fabrica that's super helpful for a creative craft business. And you get the unlimited personal and commercial rights. So again, that will be linked for you in the description box of this video. So now that I have my design loaded, since I am using Siser DTV, this is just going to be a print then cut image. So I'm just going to select that and hit upload. Then we're going to highlight it and move it over to our canvas. Now, like I said, since this is a print then cut image project, I don't need to do anything besides resize this graphic, right? And shout out to Cricut for upgrading their software and allowing us options. Now, when we're doing print and cut, you can finally cut bigger. But for this project, I'm just using 8.5 by 11 paper. So as you can see, this design is way too big and it's yelling at me with this red exclamation point. So I'm just going to click it and it's telling me my image is too large. So either I can resize my image or I can change my paper size. But since I'm just using 8.5 by 11 paper, I just need to change my paper size. Now, I'm not sure why it says right here the max size for this shape is 7.44 by 7.58, because if I go up here to my top toolbar and enter my dimensions, let me unlock it. I want my width to be 6.75 by 9.25. And it lets me. You see my red exclamation point is removed. And these are the dimensions I entered are the old dimension. Like this used to be the max size you could print when you were using 8.5 by 11 paper before Cricut did its upgrade. So I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But this is what I'm going to roll with. Actually, I think I'm going to change my height to 8.25. Just to make it a little more square. Yeah, that looks good. So that's it. That's all the designing or editing I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and move on and hit make it. Now we are using Siser DTV for this project. So anytime you want to put like a image on a t-shirt, forget about any other transfer paper you've ever used. Okay, erase it from your brain right now, because Siser DTV is it. Like, I love this. They were really in their bag when they created DTV. Like, it's so awesome because first of all, we're just using our regular inkjet printer, right? My material size is 8.5 by 11. So we're just going to go ahead and hit continue. And we're going to print this out. We're going to go ahead and send it to our printer, our regular inkjet printer, nothing fancy. And do not mirror this project, okay? Do not mirror it. And I'm going to go ahead and take this bleed off. So I'm sending it to my Epson EcoTank 2750. And also, I didn't mention, so since you can use different paper sizes in Cricut for print and cut, Siser DTV also offers different paper sizes for this project, which is why I keep saying I'm using 8.5 by 11 because there are other sizes available. Okay, so now that I have everything on here, everything looks good, we're going to go ahead and hit print, send this to the printer, send it to our Cricut to cut, and then we'll move on with the project. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, you really don't even need Design Space to use the DTV. You can literally just print a picture off the internet and go ahead and use some scissors and cut it out. But since I have it, I'm going to go ahead and use it and let my machine do all the work for me, okay? So we'll go ahead and print and move on. When it comes to the Siser DTV, there's a white side and there's like a grayish matte side. You want to load the paper in your printer so that it's going to print on the white side. Okay. Once we have everything all printed out, we're going to go ahead and put it onto our Cricut mat, load it into our Cricut. My cutting setting is on vinyl just because that's how I always leave it. But again, if you don't have a Cricut, you can easily just print this out and just cut the design out with scissors, okay? So going ahead and load it into my Cricut. It's going to read the marks and then it's going to go ahead and cut. And if you're enjoying this video so far, you've learned something new, please give the video a thumbs up. It just really helps other creators find me and lets YouTube know that y'all love my content. So once everything is all cut out, we're just going to go ahead and gently pull away the parts that we don't want, and be very gentle because this paper isn't sticky at all, so you can easily pull up the pieces that you do want. So we're just going to rip everything off. And once again, don't forget to check out the description box for a list and link of everything that I've used in this video. So once we've removed all the pieces that we don't want, it should look like this. And now we're just going to go ahead and take our Siser DTV mask and apply that on top of this image, okay? So you need the mask for this project. So when you're getting your Siser DTV, make sure you purchase the mask as well. It is separate. It doesn't come together. And just make sure everything is nice and flat and smooth. So now we're just going to go ahead and take our shirt, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half and give it a press. This just helps me find the center of my shirt, and it also pre-presses it at the same time. So this style shirt that I'm using is the women's micro rib raglan baby tee. It's made from soft ribbed cotton fabric that stretches and recovers with ease. These baby tees range from size extra small to 2XL. Has a stretch fit, it's pre-shrunk, and it has that side seam so that it has a better fit, okay? And if you didn't know, you can order from Bella Canvas with no order minimums now, okay? So go ahead and grab you some of these. You better get you one of these. Y'all watch TikTok? Okay. I hope you watched TikTok and understood where that came from. Y'all better come up here and get you one of these. What is it? It's Bella Canvas Baby Tee. No, but seriously, they have several other shirts in their new baby tee collection. And like I said, you can order for Bella Canvas with no order minimum or no resale certificate needed. So everybody can take advantage of this. And here's a little bit of 90s style inspo, just in case you were wondering, maybe how could I decorate this for my creative business, or, decorate it for yourself. And according to Siser's website, I'm just going to press this at 311 degrees for 15 seconds. And you'll just remove the film while it's hot, and ta-da! You have a beautiful 90s inspired baby tee. And once we're done with this film, it's reusable, okay? So we're going to take the paper that we took it off of and put it right back and save it for the next project. So here's a little close-up of our tee. I absolutely love it. I'm a sucker for a raglan style tee, sucker for a crop top. So you're going to catch me in these all summer long. Again, the link will be listed in my description box of the video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later.